Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day, a blessed day. I hope that y'all are achieving y'all's dreams and wants and desires. So, what are y'all up to on this Wednesday? I'm on my way to work, like always. Somebody has to do it, right? I am blessed to be up, and God gave me another day. I want to thank Him for getting me up. Other than that, you see the sky. I'm not sure if this is. Oh, well, no, I'm sure. It looks like this because of the hurricane. So we might get a little bit of rain, but that's about it. Because the sky is like really blue. Yesterday we got a little bit of rain, but nothing major. Thank God. Sending prayers to everybody in the path of the hurricane out in Louisiana, Alabama. I'm not sure which way it's going or where it's at or how strong it is. I know they said it was supposed to be a category 2, but I'm not sure if that's changed. Like I said, just sending prayers for the people in the path of it. Today's gonna be a good day. I gotta go to work. I don't get out early today. So sad. Good morning, Sister Toya. How are you, sweetheart? I'm on my way to work. Yay. You hear the excitement? I have so much excitement going to work. I don't even know. So, yesterday I made Ivan's cake. I forgot. We bought the frosting, but we left it at the store, I think, because I could not find it nowhere. So, I'm great. Don't be sad. I'm sad I'm going to work. I wish I could have stayed home. I didn't want to get up this morning, but I got up. Some people don't have that opportunity. That is so true. That is true. Some people don't have that opportunity. This world is getting harder and harder to live in, and it's a struggle at times, but we got to keep pushing and keep going no matter what life throws at us. We got to throw it back. Like they say, God gives His hardest assignments to the ones that He knows are going to be strong to handle it. Because trust me, these trials and tribulations this year have really been on the road for me. Whew. It's been really hard, but I keep pushing. And I know people tell me all the time, like, we don't know when you're mad. We don't know when you're sad. I'm like, I don't show it. I have to hide it. Double tap the screen to thumbs up the live for the beautiful host. Thank you, sis. I keep going, and I think my kids are the ones pushing me. My oldest is like, Mom, you're the first one to say, have faith. Put it in God's hands. So I have to live by that word if I'm saying that. I have to stay positive no matter what. Because trust me, there's times when I don't even have a penny to get through to the next day. Yes, hide it. Confess confuse the enemy. Yes. The enemy's not gonna win, and I say that all the time. I refuse to give you that day. YouTube anymore. Just letting y'all know, Toya, I love you, Toya. You're very awesome and amazing. Miss Sandra, you're not gonna be on no more, sweetheart. I'm gonna miss you. Sending prayers. Hey, good morning, our beautiful sister. We love you, Aunt Sandra. Keep doing what you're doing, Toya. Hope you have a blessed day. Aww. We all gotta stay positive no matter what. The Lord, He's given me so many reasons to keep going, and He has never let me go without, which is amazing. So I always got to give Him thanks for that. No, yesterday something happened, and my feelings have never been hurt that bad in my life. I'm 59 years old, and I never let nothing get to me, but it did yesterday. So take the best thing. So think it's the best thing to do is stay off. Miss Sandra, I'm gonna tell you now, sweetheart. I don't know what happened yesterday, and whoever said something to you, don't let them get the best of you, sweetheart. You're beautiful. You're amazing. You have a golden heart. People can be cruel. Trust me. That's why I don't show myself, because I know I've gained my weight since I've had my surgery. But I don't need nobody else to tell me that. But you know what? Because of you, Miss Sandra, I'm gonna show myself. I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna make some videos this weekend, and I don't care what anybody says. I'm gonna keep pushing. You keep pushing, Miss Sandra. They are not happy souls. They are not happy souls. They are miserable people. And those miserable people want to put you in the same place that they are. So we love you, Miss Sandra. If you need to take some time, sweetheart, take that time for yourself. Don't let them win. Don't give them what they want at all. We're here. We are a family. Me, you, Miss Toya, Miss Opal, Mr. White, String, Honey Tea. I'm giving everybody this old name back. But we're here for you. We love you. And you got to put it in God's hands, sweetheart. God is going to make people say, we would never get nowhere. And I see that. And I see it firsthand. Whether it was from people who said they were my friends or family members. People, somebody that I don't know, oh, I don't care what you think of me. I'm going to keep going. We love you forever and always. Make sure you do what you want, sweetie. Sweet lady, so sorry this happened to you. See, Miss Sandra, you're helping people and don't even know it. Thank you, Toya. Love you. We definitely a family over here. My most favorite app, hands down. I agree, Miss Toya. This is my favorite app as well. And you don't know who you're going to help. And you're right. There's that one person out there that can be going through something you're going through. I have to go, y'all. Take care. Love you. Love you, Miss Sandra. And we're here for you. Sending prayers, sweetheart. Oh, that really hurts my feelings. It makes me sad. Hi, Tara J. I was waiting on my name. I was waiting on my name. I was in the bushes driving. Good morning, everyone. You were in the bushes, Tara. I'm going to need you to come out them bushes. LOL. I'm laughing. Love you, sweet Sandra D. Tara, hey, our beautiful sis. You know, I know in this world, people are going to be so mean and disrespectful. And Mary said, honey tea. Yeah, I called everybody by their original name. String, honey, sweet tea. I given everybody back their names. um, but people are so mean and cruel in this world, and they don't understand what their words can do to somebody. You know, how they are or how they treat somebody. And it's a sad day in this world. We need to pray. We need to pray for all those people, and that their cold hearts change. Like, you don't know what somebody's going through. Just because you want to be miserable and in your old ways, then just stay in there. Go behind your door and live there. And don't come out. Hello, my friend. How are you? Did y'all see the White family dancing video? Yes, I seen their video, Miss Opal and Mr. White. Oh my God, they did such an amazing work. Oh, I loved it. I was at 4 in the morning watching it. Hello, happy Wednesday. She forgot that I'm sweet. Tara, I call you honey, sweet tea. You're my sweetheart. I'm gonna change your name again. I'm gonna call you my sweetheart. No, Toya, I'm gonna go check them out. Yes, they did amazing. Oh my God, I loved it. I loved it. They did that. So that was a secret you had, Toya? Oh my goodness, I loved it. But if anybody is new in the chat, these lovely ladies are amazing content creators. It's okay, Mary. I do the same thing. These are amazing content creators. They're lovely ladies. Go and give them some love and show them some love on their channels. Um, I was gonna say something and my mind just went soft. I don't know where I went. Aldi is your favorite singer. Is your favorite singer, dear? I like her music. I'm not gonna say she's my favorite singer. But I was gonna say something and I can't think of what I was gonna say. Huh. Must have been a lie, I guess. Because I can't remember. Okay, truck, I need you to scoot over. You're like all up in my lane. Thank you. I was gonna say something. Oh my goodness. I hate when that happens when you're gonna say something and it just you forget it. I can't even think of what I was gonna say. And it's gonna drive me insane to remember what I was gonna say. Hmm. Oh well, it must have not been that important if I can't remember what it is. It looks gloomy. Yes, I think this is from the hurricane. I think that's what we're seeing. We're not getting, you know, rain as of yet. And you're awesome. Thank you. I don't think we're gonna get the hurricane because I think it's shifted more. But we are gonna see some side of it. Some side of it. I'm just praying for everybody who's in the path of it because the last that I knew was it was supposed to be a category 2. I'm not sure if it's going to a 3. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. They just told me that somebody in one of the nearby towns woke up today, I think $800 million richer from the lottery. Ooh, I think I found my lost relative. Whoever it is who won that lotto, I hope it's somebody who needed it and they use it for the good. You know, like they do what they got to do with it. But imagine waking up to a lottery ticket, $800, $800 million rich. Wow, that's crazy. I get happy if I win $3 on a scratch off. Lord knows I can use that money. Right, Tara? I know I'm the same way. I would pay everything off. I would make my dad a home, my mom a home, my kids I would have a home. I'd pay off the debt. I would give money to the church. I would pay my tithes. I would do all that. And if anybody who needed help, I would help them. Oh, girl, I have so many plans that I can do with that. Lord knows what I want to do with that. Just like with this channel, what I'm trying to do with my channel, not only do I want to be a blessing for my family, but I want to be a blessing to others, you know, be able to help others. So that's why I want my channel to grow, and that's why I pray that my channel just takes off, you know, because that's what I want to do. I want to be able to get a home for my mom, my kids, and then start a side business, not having to worry if I'm going to be able to make it or not. I want to be able to be a blessing to others when they need it, or do it in silence when they don't even know that it's me doing it. I want to walk into the light company, and if anybody's lights are getting turned off, I want to pay it. I want to be able to be that person when you see somebody in the grocery line and they can't pay for all their food items. I just want to like show the cashier lady, like, go ahead, push it through. I got it. I want to do that. Yes, we think alike, sweetheart. I know it's hard, especially for single parents, with kids, elderly. We have to take care of our elderly. We're going to get there, sis. Promise. Yes, sis. We're going to get there, and let God hear those words come out of you. We're going to make it. And I know everything's going to be all right. This is our year. This is our season. And I'm going to claim it. I'm going to claim it. I'm going to keep pushing, and I'm going to keep doing whatever it takes that I got to do to get there. And I know we will. Okay, Semi. This lane goes into one lane. Why are you going to give it gas and go into oncoming traffic and push me over? Why? Not today. No, sir. No, sir. And then, look. Oh, see that Semi over there? Yes. He was driving recklessly. He better be happy I didn't get beside him and get that company number. I called the company and asked him where he got the driver from. It went from 2 lanes to 1 lane, and he literally gave it gas, or drove faster to push me to the side to get in front of me. And we're going in the same direction, and he's like right there. I think it's funny when people pass you driving so fast, like that they're angry at you because they got to go around you or whatever the case may be, and they go so fast, but then you get to the light and you look over. Oh, there you are. You're right there. Well, what's the use for that? You're going to be in a hurry and hurt somebody because you didn't leave on time, or because you want to drive recklessly. No, leave on time. Take your time, because the last time I checked, the buildings will get up and walk away. See, like, look how close he is now. He's like right there. I'm in the window on the screen. It shows that he's kind of far ahead. He's not. He's not. He's like right there in front of me because he's got another semi in front of him. And I got another semi behind me. Lord, I got nothing but semis around me. So, yeah, I know this is going to be our year. And drive slow? Yeah, drive slow. Like, I don't understand at all how people drive. But I know one thing, I'm not driving like them. I'm gonna be in a hurry or want to be recklessly. That's on them. Like yesterday, I was coming and I wasn't gonna stop nowhere, but I stopped to get me a donut in the morning and a kolache. So I stopped, I guess, because there was a bunch of traffic going. Luckily, I stopped because ahead of me, not too far from where I stopped, there was 2 semis. I don't know if they had an accident. I don't know. But they were blocking the road, so I had to do a detour. Got around that, and as I'm driving, got past the next town, I see the car in front of me that's in front of me move over. The car that was coming towards us, it catches fire. And I'm like, whoa. I stopped. The vehicle behind me stopped. We all stopped. And I was like, oh my God. But I think it's the engine. I think the engine blew. And they were okay, though. Thank God the people got out the truck. They were okay. But I was just like, Lord Jesus, I had too much excitement yesterday in the morning. This was too much. So I got to work late, like 2 minutes late. And I'm like, look, it was a busy morning. That's all I got to say. I'm here. I made it. That's that. I'm just like, oh my goodness. And I had a customer. She says that she always, I've had several people say that when they come there, they pray that I'm the one that's helping them. And when I help them, they're like, oh, I'm so happy you're helping me. I pray every time I come that you're here. And that makes me feel good that they do that, I had one customer tell me that she goes, it's just my personality. She goes, you draw people in. She goes, people look for you. And I'm just like, wow. Like, I've had several instances where I was at work somewhere else. It's your spirit. Aw, you got a good heart. That's sweet. Yes, I had one customer yesterday tell me, she was praying. She was praying for me. She was like, I want to bless you. And she gave me this whole prayer and praying to God in front of me. And I wanted to cry. Like, that touched me. I was, even at the location that I'm at right now, I had a customer, and to this day, I have not seen that customer no more. She goes, I was here to tell you, you're going to be okay. Everything's okay. And she left. She wanted my phone number, so I gave her my number. And I had a voicemail at one time, but the voicemail's gone. She says, I have a message for you. But I never called because I never heard my message. I didn't know what she was going to tell me. I don't even know if it was her or who that was on my phone. And, the another place I was at, I had a gentleman, because I would have to go and talk to them for the company. And when I did, he was like, I don't know why I'm way over here. And as I'm talking to him and I start explaining to him things, he goes, I know why I'm here. And I looked at him. He goes, I'm here because of you. Huh? I don't know you. He goes, I'm here to tell you your blessings are all lined up for you. He goes, your blessings are coming. And you need to tell your son because he holds the answers for you. Y'all don't know my kids' names. Y'all only know Ivan's name. All my kids begin with an I. And they're biblical names. So, of course, y'all know my name is Mary. My son is Isaac, my oldest. My second one is Isaiah. Well, y'all know Ivan. Then my daughter is Iva. So, he was telling me to tell Isaiah all my wants and desires, because once I told Isaiah what I wanted, my blessings would fall right onto me. Isaiah, at a very young age, started showing signs of, how do I say it, a connection with God. Mind you, I didn't teach them the Bible. I didn't teach them to pray. And yes, I'm wrong for that. And I admit it. But nobody's perfect. But Isaiah, on his own, was doing things. For example, my mom was hurting really bad from her legs. And so my mom had asked Isaiah to kind of rub her leg to take the pain away. So Isaiah did. Isaiah was young. And he did. And as he was doing it, he walks away. He comes back and tells her, Grandma, are you feeling okay? How do you feel? My mom's like, you know what? I feel better. Why do you ask me this question? It was like, no reason. He was laughing and leaves, innocent child. He's just laughing. He comes back and he's laughing. And she's like, why were you asking me? And he goes, well, at the same time that I was giving you the massage on your leg, I was praying to God to heal your pain. God told me he was going to heal you because he was standing right next to me. So then my mom calls me, because at that time my mom worked the night shift. My mom calls me and tells me, hey, Isaiah did something. And I go, Isaiah, what did you do to Grandma? He was laughing because I didn't do anything. And then my mom starts telling me, and I'm like, huh? She was like, yeah. So I hear Isaiah conversating. At that time, of course, he didn't have a cell phone. So then as he's conversating, he he's laughing, and I'm like, Isaiah, who are you talking to? He's like, nobody. And I kept asking him, and finally he tells me, well, I'm talking to God. I said, you're talking to God? He goes, yes, Mom. I talk to him every day. I ask how his day is going. I ask, if everything's okay. And sometimes he'll answer me that same day at that moment. If not, he'll answer me the next day. I say, you hear his voice? He goes, Mom, I hear his voice all the time. They're always talking to me. I'm like, huh? And then he goes, yeah, they're always talking to me. And my aunt told me, because at one time he told me he could hear them calling his name. And when I asked my aunt, because my aunt and uncle are Christians, I asked them about that. My aunt says he hears the angels. The angels are calling him. And so one day I came home from work and I was hurting really, really, really bad from my feet. I couldn't barely walk because, we stood 8 hours. We were always on our feet, always walking. So I was hurting really bad. So I asked him, hey, Isaiah, can you please pray for Mommy? Mommy's feet are really, really, really hurting. So he said, okay. He took his hands. I closed my eyes. He closed his, and he was praying. And he put my feet in between his hands. As he's doing that, I feel heat coming out of his hands. And I'm like, I had to open my eyes because I'm like, this child's burning me, and I don't even realize it. So as he's praying and I open my eyes, it's just his hands over my feet and I'm feeling heat. And I'm like in shock to what I'm feeling. And ever since then, my pain has been gone. So then that happened. My dad came for a visit one time. The doctors could not help my dad with his pain that he was having. So he tells my son, Isaiah, can you pray over me? Isaiah's like, sure. So Isaiah took his hands. My dad didn't ever say where the pain was. Isaiah rubs his hands together, throws his hands in the air, and just prays over my dad, but touches him. And my dad said the spot that he touched, he felt the pop. And my dad said he's never had that pain again. So Isaiah has shown me a lot. I've gone to several different churches, and the pastors always came up to me. They're like, are you his mom? I said, it depends on what he did, because I might just be the nanny. I'm not his mom if he did something wrong. And they would start laughing. They're like, well, the reason we're asking you is because he was looking for us. He wants to be baptized. They go, we've never seen anybody this young wanting to be baptized. And I was like, oh, that's Isaiah. Yeah, I know. He tells me everything. Then another pastor comes up to me and he tells me the same thing. Is that your son? And I'm like, yeah. And I told him the same thing. It depends on what he did. I might be the nanny. So Isaiah took this pastor. He searched for him throughout the whole church. This was like Bible school during the summer. And the pastor came up to me and he was just talking to me. He goes, the conversation I had with him is not a conversation that I should have. It's not a conversation you have with a child. It should be an adult. And I was like confused. He goes, for a minute there, I thought I was talking to a man. Hi, sweetheart. I thought I was talking to a grown man. I'm talking to a child. He has a lot of knowledge. He goes, he's been to church before, and at that point, that was the first time. I'm like, no, he's never been to church before. This is his first time going to church. The pastor was like, no, he's been to church before. I'm like, no, he hasn't. I go, this is the first time. I said, but I can tell you things that he's done. And the pastor couldn't believe that that was the first time being in church and all the knowledge that he had in him. And then he introduced me to a lady that wrote for the newspaper, and the lady was like, I want to have a conversation with you. I want to interview him. And that interview never happened. But when I've mentioned to people what Isaiah has done, people have always wanted to meet Isaiah. They're like, where I work at, customers, we're like, I'll give you money, I'll buy whatever he wants. Let me meet him. I'm like, you don't have to give me anything, but I can let you meet him. I'll bring Isaiah over here. My dad went and told his co-workers and other people he knew that Isaiah had prayed over him and had healed them at a young age. And my dad was calling me, oh, so and so wants a prayer, so and so wants a prayer. So people were always telling me to tell Isaiah to pray over them. And to this day, Isaiah still is the same way. You know, if I'm worried about something or if I'm stressing about something, Isaiah will come, Mom, it's okay, and walks away. Mom, it's okay, and walks away. Just like when Ivan got some shots when he was little, and his heartbeat had stopped in my arms, you know, and I had to call 911. It was a whole story. That's a whole nother story. But Isaiah just came behind me, tapped me on my shoulder, goes, Mom, he's going to be okay, and went back to sleep. So even though I was crying hysterically, Isaiah was like, it's okay, Mom. He's going to be fine. And people are just drawn to him, you know. And I'm glad to say he's gotten back to reading his Bible. He carries his Bible everywhere he goes. And, you know, just to see that in him, it's amazing. All my kids are amazing. All of them have amazing hearts. You know, they're all blessed in their own way. They all have their own gift in their own way. But I just wanted to share that story about Isaiah. And when people, you know, I tell them the story, but I don't tell them his name. And I'm like, y'all want to know his name? And then I tell them his name is Isaiah. And they're like, wow. They go, y'all names are all biblical. And I'm like, yes. So, how's everybody doing? I thought it was going to rain. I've seen little sprinkles, but that's all I got. So, today I think we're going to have hamburgers and some chili. I think I'm going to use that chili and put it on top of the hamburgers. I bet you that's going to be so good. That's what we're going to have for dinner. For lunch, I'm going to have a grilled cheese that I got yesterday. Or I had it yesterday for lunch. And I'm going to have it for lunch today again. That's what I'm going to have. I'm back. That's awesome. All biblical names. Yes, Tara, all biblical names. So my mom is Teresa. Then you have my name, Mary, Isaac, Isaiah, Ivan. Yeah, we all have biblical names. I still got a little bit of a driving. I hope I make it on time. I'm not that far no more from work. I was just taking my time driving. So to Miss Toya, we're gonna have our Tuesday nights are gonna be concert at your place. I don't know what I'm going to cook today. I might make chicken and rice. Oh, that sounds good. I just took out hamburger meat today because you know you can throw some patties real quick on the stove and call it a night. That's why. Yesterday we had hot dogs and chili. So tonight I'm gonna do burgers with the chili and chips. I was gonna say fries, but we ate the fries yesterday. I was jamming out with you, Miss Toya. I was singing every song with you. I was like, I may cook me some salmon for lunch today. Oh, okay. See, I don't like seafood. I don't know. And people are like, and you're from Florida and you don't like seafood? Yeah, I'm sorry. I've tried it. I've tried it and I just can't. I don't know. I'm just a very picky eater. And the funny thing is, I asked my mom, I says, didn't I eat fish when I was little? Because I could swear, like, I could taste fish. But I don't know if I've ever had it. And mom was like, yeah, you had it when you were little. I'm like, then what happened? Like, where did it change? You know? Just like vegetables. I don't like vegetables. I don't like salads. I wish I could eat a salad because people eat it and they put like the grilled chicken or turkey meat or whatever on it. And you got the lettuce, the croutons, the ranch, the cheese. But when I go to eat it, to me, it's like I'm eating grass. Like, it's a mind thing, I think. I can't swallow it. I've tried and tried. I even went to Subway and had to put light lettuce. And when the girl was putting the light lettuce, I said, no, honey, you got to put lighter than that. And just that, even the little bit that she put in there, I had to stop eating and take it out because I can't eat it. I don't know what it is. I cannot eat it. And it's crazy because I want to eat it. I just can't. The vegetables, if you put it on my plate, like if you put green beans on my plate or peas or anything like that on my plate, I'm not going to eat it. But if I make beef stew or chicken noodle soup or chicken soup or any kind of soup like that, I would put green beans in there. I would put carrots. I would put peas. I'll put all that in there and I'll eat it. But don't put it on the plate, on the side of my plate by itself, because I won't eat it. That's weird. I don't know. It's crazy. I try to eat it. I don't know why I'm so picky. I don't know. I'm craving squash and homemade chicken noodle soup. Sounds good. That's the only way I would eat them. Like, I can go to Olive Garden and get their minestrone soup, and it has everything in there, and eat the soup with no problem. But I will not eat a salad. Yes, that sounds delicious. I will not eat it if it's by itself. I don't understand. I might make some soup tonight. Ooh, you know what sounds good? Tortilla soup. Tortilla chicken soup. Mm-mm-mm. I might have to make some, but not tonight. By the time I get home, it won't get done till tomorrow. But that does sound good. Now I'm thinking, do I want that this weekend? I'm trying to make more different things than just their same thing over and over. Like, we used to always eat spaghetti. We're burnt out of spaghetti. We don't want no more spaghetti. I took that off the menu for a while now. The only thing I made different was the chicken spaghetti. That was good. But we had spaghetti, I forgot when, but with turkey meat. My son made it with turkey, and that was different, but that actually was good. And I didn't like ground turkey, but the spaghetti one was good. Never heard of it. Make some so I can try your recipe. I will definitely make some. I will definitely do that. So I gotta go buy everything that I need to do it. Like, they even have bean soup that I've tried. It's really good too. Maybe since the cold weather's coming, I think we might need to incorporate some soups in there and see, each other's soups and go from there and try them. Like, I eat menudo. I don't know if y'all eat menudo, which is tripe, hominy, the white corn, and some people put pig feet, some people don't. We do. We like the pig feet inside of it, but not everybody does. Or there is Why can't I think of the name? Um, Pozole. Pozole is also using the white hominy, and you can put it with chicken or pork, whatever you like to put it in there. I'll have to make some and put the recipe up there. But yeah. Oh, my coworker told me this young lady's making. I think she said sandwiches. I don't remember, but it has oxtails in it. You know that none of my coworkers, none of them have had oxtail. I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, oxtails are so good. Yes, that's a good idea. Toya, are you ready for it? Yes, Miss Toya. You're gonna have to get out there with us. I know that's good. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, oh my god, I love oxtails. They're so expensive, but I love them. Hi, Seville. Happy Wednesday, sweetheart. I hope you're having an amazing morning, a blessed morning, and that everything is going good with you. Yes, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, ooh, y'all been hiding under a rock? I had oxtails only twice. Really, Seville? Twice? Oh wow. I haven't had them as often because I don't cook them, but I love oxtails. Train heading to work. So far I'm good. Miss Toya, hi. Oh, you're on your way to work. Hope you have a great day at work, Seville. So you take the train to work? Oh, that's cool. You don't have to drive. I wish I could say the same. I drive all the time. I do 100 miles a day in my car. I should have been a truck driver, is what I say. We do not eat them. Oh, okay. Have a good work day, Seville. Yeah. I don't make them. I personally don't make them. I've gone to restaurants that make them. Like I went to this soul food place here in Texas, and oh my god, I went because I seen a review on them, and they said they were really good. And you know, when TikTok or the Tickety Talk posted something, things go viral. When I went, I had to wait outside before I could even get inside the place. I waited a long time, but I was like, I'm already here, might as well wait. And let me tell you, I got me oxtails with white rice and lima beans and cornbread. And when they brought it out, whew, they were speaking to my heart. They were speaking to my heart. My plate, it was expensive. I'm not gonna lie. It was on the price side, but let me tell you, they were speaking to my heart because I just wanted to give the cook a hug and thank them for that. Because oh man, that brought so many memories to me. But I haven't gone back just for the simple fact, like I said, they are pricey. One day I'll get back out there to see them. Be right back. Well, Miss Tara, I hope you have a great day. I'm actually gonna hop off a live just because I'm getting close to work and I don't like to show where I work and I'm not allowed to show where I work. So I'm actually gonna hop off a live. I want y'all to have an amazing, blessed day, and I hope y'all have all the blessings in the world. And I'll be back later once I get off of work. Okay, talk to you later. Talk to you later, sweetheart. Hope you have a good day. All you ladies, enjoy your day. Love y'all. See y'all later on. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Happy, blessed Wednesday. Bye, everyone.